Good evening and welcome to JK News Network. You are watching Evening Bulletin with Bushra Naseem. Here we bring the updates from India and all over the world. So let's look over the top coverage. West Bengal BJP's March to Nabana organized by Yuva Morcha took a violent turn on Thursday after party workers allegedly hurled bombs and brick at a policeman in Kolkata and adjoining the Havra district. A massive face-off has been reported over the Bengal BJP leader Manish Shukla. The BJP workers are hitting the districts in the Kolkata against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. BJP and its youth have began a protest march to the state secretariat, killing the political and worsening the law and the orders. Several BJP workers, including State Vice President Raju Banerjee, were injured in the clash. Party workers also set the tire on the fire as a mark of protest. Leaders like Anuj Singh, Kailash Vijayvargiya, Loket Chatterjee and Mukul Rao were among those present on the spot. Shaheen Bagh protest, SC orders city's mediator report. Delivering its verdict on a petition seeking removal of the protesters from Delhi's Shaheen Bagh, the Supreme Court on Wednesday, referring to the finding of a report submitted by the intellectuals appointed by it. The reporter appointed towards an absence of leadership and presence of many influencers, as a consequence of which the protester perhaps no longer remained the sole and empowering the voice of the women. The bench of the Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Aniruddha Bose and Krishan Murai said the court had deputed the senior advocate Sanjay R. Hedge and mediator trainer Sandhya Ramchandran in its endeavor of pursuing an out-of-the-box solution. Freedom of speech, most abused freedom in the recent time. SC while hearing the Tablighi Jamaat petitions. Freedom of speech is the most abused freedom in the recent time, observed the Supreme Court on Thursday. Chief Minister of India S.A. Bobde passed a remark while hearing a bunch of petitions, alleging the demonstration of Muslims by a section of media through the manner of the reporting on the Tablighi Jamaat issue. Senior advocate Dushman Dev, appearing for petitions including Jamaat Umela-e-Hind, had objected to a part in the central government's affidavit. It stated that the petitioners are trying to muzzle the freedom of speech by targeting the media. Indian Air Force Day 2020. Rafale fighter jets take center stage in IAF. The Indian Air Force today is celebrating 88th anniversary, also known as the Bharatiya Vayu Sena. The Indian Air Force was established on this day in 1932 under the British rule. To celebrate the occasion, the Indian Air Force organized a grand parade on this day at the Hinod Air Base in the Ghaziabad, where its different aircraft, the Su-30s Rafales. This year, the Indian Air Force Day is special because the Rafale fighter jets, which was formally introduced into the IAF last month. India's GDP expected to contract by 9.6% this fiscal. The World Bank on Thursday said that India's GDP is expected to be contracted by 9.6% this fiscal, which is relative to the national lockdown. And the income shock the experienced by the households and firm due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Nothing that the country's economic situation is much worse than ever seen before. The Washington-based global lender, in its latest South Asia Economic Force report ahead of annual meeting of the World Bank and International Monetary Fund, forecast a shaper than expected economic slump across the region, with regional growth expected to contract by 7.7% in 2020, after topping the 6% annually in the past 5 years. So that's all for today. For more updated news, stay connected with JK News Network. Do like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.